Steve Nash is refusing to pay his ex child support because he believes that his ex, Alejandra-Amarilla, is spending way too much money to spoil the kids. Now, just to give you some details,
Okay.
Just to give you some details on their divorce settlement, they actually divorced back in 2010. It was 5 years after they were married, and it was 1 day after she gave birth to their son.
So there was gold, man.
There was a lot of media scrutiny for that.
Here's some cigars and here's divorce papers.
Yeah. Now, before they got married, she did sign a prenup, and the prenup did indicate that she would not receive alimony and she would not receive child support. Now, he would pay for the expenses, but she wouldn't receive like checks for child support.
Turns out Steve Nash, smartest athlete in the history of America.
He pays for 90% of the medical bills, the schools that the kids go to, and also extracurriculars, and he also pays 82% of the salary for the nanny.
Okay, Steve, you're overdoing it. Okay, you make $1 gazillion. Pay for all the expenses of the kid and the nanny. Okay, you don't have to pay for 82%.
She makes good money too. Now she makes $30,000. I know that every time we do these stories about these wives, people assume like they have nothing going for them and they're just like gold diggers or something. But you know, she's working on a documentary in Paraguay, and her father actually used to work for the UN. So she has an interesting background.
So she makes $30,000 a month.
A month. I'm sorry.
Right.
Did I say a year?
Yeah. So that's of course that's significant. Although she's not making it from some documentary in Paraguay, but whatever, she makes it somehow. Yeah. But still, he makes so much more, so I'm sympathetic to Steve Nash paying all the expenses. But that's not what she's asking for. She's asking for a lot more, right?
She is asking for a lot more. Now, I don't know exactly what she's asking for, but there are other elements of the story that I found interesting. Now, she did receive $5 million in the divorce settlement, so she did get some money. But
so I love how $5 million is like some money. I know, because I know they make a ton of money, the NBA players. Yeah. But $5 million is great.
I know.
Great, and he's paid almost all. Take it. Take it and run.
If you're smart and you know how to invest your money properly, $5 million will set you up for life.
Do you know how hard people have to work and get super lucky to get to $5 million?
I know.
And she was married to him for like 5 years. You'll be all right, dog. Take the money and hush up about it. But they never do, because they always want more.
Now, she lives in Arizona with their 3 kids. And, you know, as you guys know, Steve Nash plays for the Lakers. And when he was interviewed about getting traded to the Lakers, one thing that he said was, you know, this is great. I didn't want to go to the East Coast because I want to stay close to my kids. And being in LA is perfect, you know.
Because he used to play for Phoenix.
He used to play for Phoenix, yes. Now, what's really fascinating is recently she had said that she wanted to move to Los Angeles, and Steve Nash was livid about it. And the reason why he was livid is because in California, judges are inclined to side with the women, and women usually get more money when it comes to divorces, spousal support, child support.
Gee, I wonder if she knew that when she decided to move to California. And by the way, if you got $5 million, where would you rather live, Phoenix or LA? Keep it real too. And the third part of it is Steve Nash also is probably dating like half of LA right now. So, you know, having his ex-wife is probably a little inconvenient for him in the same town.
Yeah.
But look, to be fair to her though, she did have 3 kids. I mean, someone delivers 3 kids for you, look out for them a little bit.
Yeah.
Flip side is $5 million, it's looking out for them.